Still 2 members of Sentinels though left to hold down, but Dapper's utility invested just to hold tower right now.
Well, we saw it being a key part of this map in the prior games, and you can see as to why. Already going to be cleared, but at this point they are down to about 25 seconds, so it will be a goer now. Dapper needs to hold this, and he can't. He actually lets it slip through his fingertips, down to a 5v3, and piece by piece, KRU are doing quite well. The first one to find the fight back will be Shaz, still lingering around the site. You can see him just on those back lines by that canteen area, but the spike goes down.
10 seconds
We'll be in a retake scenario.
Spike planted.
A couple of members still tagged up. Mazzino down to 61 HP. Nags on 16 HP. Shazam just comes out, finds one for free there. Able to dip back out as well, so brings us to a 3v3.
Wait, just pushed the wall. Klaus is just fine up. This is weird as anything, but finally he says it's going to be zombs coming in, proving a point, but down to the 1v1. Sick up against Nags it, and the HP is so low. A touch on the spike. He wants this halfway, and he's going to sit for this one. Hello, Nags it. There it is. Sick with a shot and a half. Tested to just try and keep a little bit of KRU at bay, who are very much willing to take a couple additional fights. Fall back eventually as the purchase is substantially better this time for Sentinels. We see that Guardian once again for tenz, but Klaus has found Dapper. Delzik just got zombs. Okay, another round is very much not necessarily up in the air, but it could get pretty sketchy at this point.
So tenz will still holding actually. Kesnet will find Shazam. That's a wallbang through to spawn, I believe, just off to the right of the screen here. Kesnet already on the spike now. And the Delzik, who is down to 15 HP, but will be able to pass through. And actually, tenz is going to take a tag there. Potential here to try and get the regrowth and heal back from Sick before they attempt this. It's now a 2v4 retake.
See what you got. tenz with someone to facilitate. Flash goes in, push comes out, clears. First contact found. tenz towards Mazzino, going to open up a pathway forward, but look at the HP, it's being worked back. Sick with a lovely pick, and now we're going to be down to the 2v2, make it a 2v1. Just tenz alive, and the double stack towards tower is a problem. How does he somehow dismantle this? I do not know. These two are just... These two are just going to play to the timing, and he knows it. Can he force the hand? Unfortunate, it looks like so far. Gonna maybe draw a little more blood, but I feel as though he knows it. Time to back away. KRU are fired up here today. That is round 3, gonna be going their way no matter which way you want to cut it.
A little bit of utility will force him out, but again, look at this. It's a key point of the round here where Sentinels are able to get here so quickly.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
All players are pretty much present, barring one. That'll be zombs working his way over slowly but surely, but contact's been made. Nags is going to try and pinch through. The pinch with Mazzino is perfect. You're bang on with that. Tower is now under KRU control.
Here.
Look at the spike. Just about planted.
It might even be forced out of this corner here. He's going to eat a lot of damage. tenz will get 2.
What a shot from tenz, but he still needs a little more here. 3 on his side, 2 for the opponent's Kesnet. And Mazzino, there's that bit of contact. tenz is still standing. He still wanted to do this for his side. Mazzino's found 2. tenz suddenly under the gun, pops the ult. He knows the pressure is now there. Clears sight, sees nothing. He knows he's fallen back. Can he draw him in? Can he try and pull Mazzino in? Can Mazzino hold his nerve? tenz on the cross, he gets him! Gorgeous play from tenz towards that A site. There are currently 3 players present for Sentinels as well, so being too much of a bother. Crossfire should hold for now. Let's see if any of that utility can pull it out of pressure. You can see the pressure is certainly mounting. Delzik going to find zombs. That opens things up. Mazzino, the second layer. Sight now could be ready for the taking. Shazam tries to deny, but it's not going to happen. Where did tenz just come from? Jump scaring Klaus, and now a 2v2.
We'll get the plant through. Again, the Cosmic Divide going to deny that audio information on the door. So an attempt from tenz to bait this, but Dapper and tenz now a 2v2 have to find a way back onto site. An awful lot of utility to work with either.
2 kills already for tenz. Looking like a man on a mission this game. He sees a pixel out of place, but he knows there's going to be a crossfire here somewhere. How can he dismantle it? Not like that. Delzik finds one. Kesnet holds. The crossfire is maintaining KRU. I wonder if there's more layers to this as it goes on. For now, though, it does seem as though it is constricting towards that B site. Already Sick going to get Klaus.
Straight away. Shazam's here already.
And you're right, it's the rotations. They always have that additional man on the site so quickly. The rotations are on the way. Dapper looks unfazed so far, finally losing control of tower, but there is that second layer to this. Sick still here. You've got Shaz not far off. And let's see if he can keep that timing just right. He's under pressure, but still Shaz keeps him safe. This is fantastic work. Lovely shot, but it's kept in check. Round goes to Sentinels.
Utility as well, so this is kind of to stop exactly what we're probably going to see from KRU here.
Yeah. Here comes that explosive hit, but tenz is still fine, and the crossfire still holds. Dapper sends nags it back, and it's going to be Mazzino and delz to try and do something with this, but it's looking rough around the edges. Dapper just postured up. He wants that fight. He wants the frag, and he gets it. delz down and out. Mazzino, what can you do with it? Flashed confirmed attendance. They know where you're at. They're all there. It's a firing squad, and he may take one, but sick. 3-2 split. Seekers come in. Shazam goes straight on through. He wants the fight, and he's going to take the fight. Tries to fall away. Got to be careful about this. Klaus is not far away, and Dapper trying to find the time just right. tenz keeps eyes on that drop. And those two players unable to be as impactful as maybe they'd like.
Shut out this one out. zombs again. Look at him. Those were delz and kesnet before they even get to sight. Your body's here. A real threat towards him. Klaus, the last man standing. tenz will find it.
Messing around from these boys. Right, feels good. Chaz, you can't get away from him. He's got the op out as well. Shazam has been everywhere on this map. delz does at least claw one back, but is there anything more to be found? It feels like you don't just get one fight, you get the rest of them, but the ult comes in, and finally you get the full picture. Spike going down, maybe 3 on the board. That could be recovery for KRU if the curse is going to be true. However, Zom still finds Klaus. Dapper. Ooh, Mazzino, you are lucky to be alive, but confidence now building with Dapper as he tries to close the gap. 2 players now getting away with their life, but this post plant is not bad. All of them behind this divide.
Again, they've got a good opportunity here to hold Sentinels before they can really cross towards sight. You see the ping coming through here. 6 actually going to flash out of the conflict divide, drop it.
The timing!
Dapper will find a kill!
Oh my word! It's finally been held by
that entire first half, and if they can do achieve the same in terms of rotations and whatnot here on their attack, then it's going to be very difficult for KRU to deal with. Mazzino actually,
lovely.
Klaus
out of nowhere finds 2 big kills. That's massive. Confidence now booming with KRU trying to take that fight through tower. It's not pretty as sick. Will become the victor in that, and now tower's under Sentinel control. We're down to 4 still standing, make it 3. Shazam, as said, the inescapable force right now for Sentinels. The 3v3, but HP is low for Klaus, and the spike, shout out to the observers, is very much down.
A couple of open sight lines here. kesnet actually catches a headshot there. Shazam piling on the pressure here. 5 HP on Klaus, 13 on kesnet. delz got to be the one
to the HP, man.
Swing this back in KRU's favor if possible.
Well, let's see what delz can do. Tower is his first port of call, but 6 noted it. 17 HP ain't much though, and Flash ain't up for 10 seconds. Oh, it's a bit of a messy one, but it does work out. But that's what we were worried about. Tommy the turret's done enough to take down Klaus, leaving all on delz, who's good for another. The 1v1, but Dapper's HP is looking real fine, real pretty. And yeah, the tag got close, but Dapper beats him across the line. So now 10 rounds sitting with Sentinels.
Clockwise, this is going to be really awkward because the poison orb and the wall both gone up there, and I'm pretty sure Klaus wasn't full toxin, so actually Shazam just walks up.
It's a dry hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty dangerous. Klaus is going to be good for at least 2 here, maybe a 3rd. It's good for Klaus, keeping control, but he's got so much danger around him. Mazzino's kept it in check. Finds Dapper, and it's, I dare say, just tenz, but it is just tenz alive. 4 stand for KRU. This is a big round here, and Klaus feeling a little brave at the start, but look at the aggression and the pace from this one. Dapper now knows he's got problems on both fronts. Seekers come out, and Klaus is going to push himself forward. He's got 2 on the other side, gets 1, sprays in for the second, has to switch out to the classic, no one there, but panic from Sick. He keeps his cool because Shazam has got his back. Klaus goes down, and we're in a 4v4.
Mazzino just caught sight of one as well. 6 solo HP, but Shazam going to find another kill here onto kesnet.
He's bailing them out. Shazam is literally bailing them out right now. These are 2 huge, impactful kills that he's found at this point, and he's keeping the entire back line pretty much in check. Mazzino's done well to find tenz, but there we go, finally the breakthrough. That's Shazam now down, and there's still options for KRU. It's a 2v2, but look at 6 HP. Still has a flash in the pocket. When does he invest it? He already just did. There's delz, gets 1, pushes up delz with 2.
The purchase is still behind this. Yeah, I think this is okay. Well,
Ferrari swinging a half from tenz there, just destroying Nagsit. That's a rifle loss, I'm pretty sure. So there it is, pinged out straight away. Let's see if there's going to be someone. Oh, delz, that's a little sloppy. They've just fed 2 players to this. All under the notion of trying to get that rifle back. Under grabs now down to the 3, but now they know there's a purchase behind the Shaz. Finds kesnet. Is this where it falls apart? Can Mazzino do something? Anything will do. 2 ain't bad, but now Klaus, a 1v3 beckoning. He was good before. He needs to do more now. Finds the first victim. No, Shazam stops it. He's found a new angle, fallen back to the next
dash.
spot. Now he's just going to stand there.
Oh,
No, these
Nags.
are horrible misses. Shazam wants to punish this, and they can't land a shot. Shazam has
like
opened
this.
this back up. Now, where do they hit these rotations? Dapper with the punish towards A. They can swing back around if they want to, but that up just ain't hitting anything. As now Zeno and Kesnet deal with one side of the problem. But the site is now open. 10 seconds. Zombs cannot
10
stop
seconds
here.
left.
He has to hit that
Got the
site.
bit as well.
You're right. Can he be denied? Can he be stopped? 5 seconds. He should be able to cross. Fine. Kesnet wants to try and do
That's
something.
huge.
He gets Dapper. And now where is Zombs? Popsio. What can you do in this 1v2? Doing everything he can. Trying to put up
my
Oh
any
God.
defense. And Crew fight their way back. Just keep up. Flash goes in. When's the burst potential? Klaus has been here before, but it's Deltic this time to find Zombs. Klaus unable to find it. The timing not favorable to him, but Deltic's still alive. Finally taken down. The Sentinels should be able to take the site, but Kesnet now has the body in the right place. He predicts the swing, but Dapper outdoes him. We're down to a 2v2. These back and forth trades aren't quite perfect yet. The plant going to be coming in, and I don't think that can be contested right now.
Spike planted.
Dapper will hold on to drop now, so Shazam will be called upon here. Another miss from Nags. Dapper over the top. Committed, and actually the flank coming through from Nags, so throw a fourth in the mix as well, Lauren.
But there's that flash, and here comes the push. Klaus has been pretty good at dealing with this, but already
Nags.
again gets punished. He's having a nightmare, and it's rare to be able to see it so clearly. Mazzino succeeds towards the tower side of things, but now look at the hit coming in. The rotation gets called.
30
Sentinel's just going to
seconds
head right back over towards A, but wait. Klaus is here. It looks like Deltic's here as well. They've got bodies on the site, but can they get to safety in time? Just about. It ain't perfect. Divide. It's a desperation call. Sick finds Kesnet, and the push. They're desperate to hold on to it, but it's falling through their fingers as Klaus blind. It does not matter. Sentinels 13-7 on map 1. Across the map could be a problem, so might see them double down on this piece towards A. So we'll again put a lot of work towards Nags, but you said it right. The rotation is in, but now eating flashes. Pressure comes his way. He stands tall for a second, but there's the breakthrough. But it's only 6 still standing.
30 seconds
The
left.
last two pretty far away. They're playing towards B and C, and he wants that first pick. Taps a spike. It's not a bad idea, but the push comes in from Klaus and Crew.
Very quick rotation towards C here. They're going to try and isolate Deltic.
See how long he can stay alive in this. Maybe buy a little time for those rotations. He does have support en route. Or is he Klaus? They're kind of playing by logs, but he's fallen. Tenz finds that one. Deltic now down low.
Oh,
Tenz removes him. And now he's found another! Tenz, Mr. Impossible, keeping true to the name. And he still wants more. He's still fighting it out for Sentinels. Oh, that smokes. It's about to drop. The reveal is made. 6 got Nags it. Oh, it's a turnaround for Sentinels.
Smoked off here, so no indicators here. He's got to figure it out for himself. Tenz comes through. Nobody else from Sentinels actually committed onto site here. Tenz potential to dash out, and yeah, he gets away unscathed.
Just a straight up drive-by from him. Fine, he'll get that spike down. Shazam caught Nags it on the push up towards A long. There's still plenty of utility with Crew, maybe not as much as they'd like, but the Seekers come in already, and Mazzino is just on clear-up duty. Deltic does well, and now down to just Tenz. That is what the doctor ordered. Crew. And the utility now being shown. You can see the creep towards the site. They've already got bodies on the site itself. And yeah, they just didn't expect Dapper to be so close by. Mazzino caught completely unawares. And Nags it, well, this is unfavorable. This is unfun as Tenz is waiting for this. A pixel out of place, and actually he doesn't land the shot. Tries to deny, oh, he's made a meal of it. And now the 3v3 begins. Spike is down as well. Sick tries to clear the side, but Klaus still stands. Tagged up, though. 13 HP. And Sick tucked, dedicated towards that angle. Got Shaz by his side, and now Tenz gets into the matter. Klaus, though, pushing forward does well. Tenz with 1, with 2! The third maybe beckons. Just slips beside him, but Tenz and Shazam hold the round down.
Zombs actually, Kesnet avoids the Trailblazer
no.
initially. I think it was a little bit of a bait, actually.
It was. They baited it so perfectly, and Shazam punishes it. Push up on the other side of the map, and Mazzino is still fighting the good fight for Crew. With everything he's got, and there's that push coming up. Finally, some punishment on the extremities. What we've been asking for and looking for from Crew, leaving Sentinels 3 with very little space to work with now.
Again, no smokes.
I know exactly where you are.
Little theft will go through, give him some information. Mazzino actually swings ahead of it, finds Tenz. That's ballsy, but I like it. Brings it to a 2v2 now. Sick will try and get this spike planted on B.
Planted.
Yeah, a lot of damage done from that nano swarm, actually. Sick committing to that plant.
Turret out.
Good to go with the flashes, at least. That's one bonus.
Klaus has the lockdown as well, and with Dapper looming here. Window actually going to catch contact on the turret.
No way Klaus just got that frag. Sick is out of it. Crew continue forward. This game is just on a knife's edge.
No, Kesnet tagged up just a little bit. They'll wait for the Cosmic Divide to drop.
No back line.
Yeah.
It's all coming through CT or Heaven. That's about your lot. Plenty of utility still to play around here, and here comes the push. Pushing in towards this, going to be Nagzet leading the pack, and to get himself in towards the smoke. Shots going further astray. There's still a couple standing from KRU. They're making it work, but Sick, the last line of defense, he's got two. Oh
No way,
my
Sick!
God, Sick goes above and beyond. This to be that just touch quicker.
It is now.
tenz is going to be pacey towards this. Didn't quite catch Klaus, but the cross has already come in. Klaus does punish Dapper though. Now there's 3 players towards the backside. tenz has got to know there's more targets available, but the trade. Look at Sick. Beautiful timing to push alongside tenz, just on the other side of that box. Zombs gets walked through. Mazzino still standing, still trying to do what he can. Has he made enough of an impact at this point? Yes! Takes it down to just one. Shazam, though, the man leading from the front lines, backs away, has to respect the fact that he's been noted. Pushes back in. Shazam!
No way, man.
Does it again!
See now, that's completely changed the rhythm of the Sentinels. They found a weakness, and once again, they will exploit it. Plant's going to be open for long. You see already 2 members poised that direction. Again, at this point, they know they're on a lesser purchase. They want to play distance here. That's going to try and get over the top. Just misses on Shazam as he retreats back towards Covey.
Not finding any of what he wanted from this, but the ult now going to force them to make a move and
Oh,
maybe
that's
tease him
beautiful.
up. That is what you need for KRU, but they still need more. It's been getting close, but it's always been Sentinels. But maybe this time it's different. Maybe Dapper can't do it. Oh, he still gets one, but nags it.
In combination, able to find that opener. But it's a pump. Look at this. Straight away, tenz over the top. Delzik will fall. Actually, the pinch from Garrett's perfectly timed. Dapper now left it. He will.
Nice catch.
Just the right place, the right time, and straight away Sentinel swing this back in their favor. Klaus tries to respond. tenz will close it out, but he's got a Spectre. It's going to be difficult here for him to find anything. 45 HP to boot.
Turret's destroyed.
Noted on the
got
turret.
Nax by his side.
Yeah, he finds him first, but
But if this man is alive, there is a chance. Sick has been just digging them out of scenarios that could be unfavorable. tenz as well. 2 heavy hitters right now still standing. Sick has found so much for Sentinels right now. I could get caught in no man's land if he overcooks the pot here, but he knows he's on an island. I don't think Shazam can actually bail him out of this. And actually, no, they're going to push forward to it. They try and help him out. Shazam can't quite make it there in time, but he's still doing the damage. Still doing
Shazam.
what he can.
Strike down
No matter
A.
the odds, Shazam's still finding value, but it's a 2v2. And look
30
at the
seconds
players'
left.
positions. They're still deep towards CT here, so Spike can go down. But Zik ain't holding back. The man's on a mission. Zombs. Oh, big work from Delzik. There is the lifeline, the KRU. Yet enough utility still on KRU to keep buying time, trying to work that clock as the 6th man in their favor. And Sick and Zombs having to be kept back for now. Have to respect it. Trying to now facilitate a pathway forward. It's go time. They got to get a move on. And Nagzet actually eats that. That's a problem. Dapper now gets the gateway opened. Zombs on the trade towards Delzik. And actually, Sentinels flooding the site. Kesner, though, can you do what Sick did? No, they keep players alive. And they'll convert with 2. Actually, tell a lie. The spike, the timing. That is so close. Oh my gosh.
My God.
I thought that was done! Round here, yes, straight in towards Garage, we clear, we go. No one close by this time, it's towards the back of the site. Zombs has to respect a little bit of this. There's the ult now popped, and Klaus gonna try and close that gap, get himself towards the site. Zombs now isolated, gets taken down. Nagzit is there, and this looks like it's gonna be KRU's. Even the ult is just the icing on the cake. They can't deal with that now, and they have to respect this.
They do. It's going to force them all the way out of Garage, actually. Staying a little closer than you'd expect now as it ticks away. They do have to retreat.
That's time. Time being bought. KRU will take that every day of the week.
The Owl drone re-aggress through spawn. Well, it's even going to enable tenz here. A bit of hesitation on the way back in from Sentinels.
tenz going to tuck himself in the corner, hope to stay away from old Tommy the turret, but they're not finding an entryway. I think this is going to be a
Giving it
save.
up, yeah.
They're going to have to back away and keep the weapons. This is looking like 9 is going to be on the board. Pace again. Nagzit is fine. He's not flashed
my
at all.
word.
Ahead of the flash, and he wants to keep going. Shaz is there on the fight. It looks reckless, but Shazam slows them down, buying time desperately. tenz, get over here. I need some help. Maybe I don't. Shazam deals with the sewer push handily. tenz still there. Now the gap gets closed. He gets taken down out of the air.
word.
KRU, this pressure is insurmountable right now. And Zombs full buy in his case or not. What are you meant to do with this? You've been noted, you've been spotted, and the site has already been taken.
the purchase behind this isn't pretty. No. And again, it puts them at a really, really awkward crossroads here.
Everything's gone.
Get out of my way.
Here comes the sight here, and these have been really nicely choreographed. The spacing's been really pretty so far. The ultimate as well, just to ensure safety on the way through. Shazam trying to find a connection. He doesn't actually get exactly what he wanted. A couple of tags, sure, but the frags are favorable. Oh, Dapper out of nowhere finding Delzik. Where's that spike? It's not going down just yet. Now it is. Spike gonna be planted. Dapper, he drops in, and he gets taken down. And now it's Shazam and tenz. Zeno waiting on the site, pre-firing it, trying to do what he can. He can't make anything out of it. Sentinels answer back. This is going to be a very tricky one as well. All 4 players now coming around their way. You do see the lean coming out, though. Shazam will be there. Great flash. That's a huge reveal of information. Flash back up in 3 seconds, but he wants to fight, and he loses it. tenz. Oh, how do you get out of this? Back to the wall. That's how. Popsy up and over we go. Spots long. He gets in their face.
Man.
tenz doing the unthinkable right now, and Shazam is right there in the right time.
Contact there from Delzik, who has the spike.
tenz pushing, and tenz is now coming alive. In the hour of need, tenz is heeding the call, but he has to back away. 1 HP is all he's got to play with. A breeze might take him out of this round, but again, we all know Bogdan's law. Gonna get the heal. He'll be just fine. Prop back up. And the hit's still kind of working its way forward here. tenz trying to get a quick one if he can. Oh, you are lucky to be alive, Delzik. But now the spike, it's going to go down. We've been talking about the spacing, how good it's been, but a denial of the plant for now. Flashback in hand for Sick, and 1 soon to come up. 5 seconds, and they can start this retake again. Kesnet this time, though. New look, different position, gets checked. Dapper too aware, too smart to fall for that. And Delzik this time now in trouble. Ooh, they slip through in the smoke as well. That could be pretty nice, pretty tasty. Mazzino reads it well towards Sick, and now we wait. Up and over, tenz draws the eyes up, but it's going to be Klaus to draw them down, and Dapper and Shazam.
Yeah, Sentinels, I think, again, they have their finger on the pulse. They know that this reset is going to pull crew
Full
back
sense
towards...
of security.
Oh my God.
An absolute fumble there. They felt as though tenz could not have seen that cross, and he's going back in! And yeah, Shaz may be down, but he's going to take the reins. He'll do it himself if he has to. By the time for those rotations, as Nagzit and Klaus are stopped in their tracks, the flash gives nothing. As tenz waits, and he misses the shot. Nagzit creates a bit of space, but 27 seconds, what do you do with this?
I mean, B,
you run away from A?
Yeah, you have to. At this point, I think B's going to be the consolation at this point. Again, it's not going to be comfortable. Sick actually going to try and flash through here.
The timing, they're so close now, but there's the backup, there's the support.
Huge.
Nagzit is there, brothers in arms, finding 2, and now zombs in the 1v2. Spots out Nagzit, tries to close the gap a little further. Klaus still going to pop down the utility, try and play for that plant, and zombs on the swing. It's Nagzit to green it. It's 12 on the board.
And crew now, they're all in.
They're going for it. It's all on the line now. Nagzit tries to get in towards the side. That's the first victim found. He gets Dapper, he gets the weapon! He gets the second! Nagzit tearing Sentinels apart. The pop flash for Sick could be big, but he still has to wait for the timing to be right. There it is. Can he make anything of this? No, it doesn't look like it. And Shazam has to wait and watch his crew are going to take us to the 3rd.
What an insane end to that half. Crew on their feet, rightly so. Things not looking to slow up here in the pistol. Big exchange of utility here. Sentinels looking to pile on the pressure towards B site here. Delzik will be called upon. Delivers the first, and it's a spike.
That's a win taken out of Sentinels instantly. Feeling a little rough around the edges, and Delzik's making it worse. Stays alive way beyond his expected time. But there's still Shazam and Dapper. Anything left in the tank for either of these two would be golden right now, and it ain't happening. It's fire coming out from crew, the LATAM team. Dog though, so they know that there was a lot of emphasis towards middle, and a good response actually coming out here. But actually tenz gets met by sheer force. What? Klaus has got him, and he's still got the angle. This is huge from Klaus. This could be everything, and it's looking so good for 2. He set them up for success, and now Dapper and Shazam under the gun, feeling the strain. Spike is in hand though. Dapper still got it. Can he keep that time at least favorable? Shazam, great positioning. Punishing 1, the cross gets held. Dapper stands tall. They're not letting it slip just yet. Sentinels fight right back.
As well, you see now Sentinels re-aggressing on the back of the toxin. Cool down the flash is good for Nags, but Sick in position to punish.
Incredible work from Sick there. That flash looked bang on for the punish to come through, but that's Sick finding incredible value to that. Keeping at least 5 standing now for Sentinels, maybe saving tenz's life, but where do they now lead? Maybe this B, I don't know, maybe a split towards it, but Delzik, again, trying to get a little ratty on this. Does he get the timing right? tenz and Dapper around the other side, plenty behind it too. hold. He holds just long enough to lose his life. Zombs with the entry. Game on now towards B we go. Mazzino next on the chopping block. Good work from Sentinels. Finding composure in these moments is everything to them right now.
Now just Kesnet and Klaus left to consider damage.
Spike planted.
Again, with Klaus still tucked all the way over on A site.
But this is exactly what he's made for. Now does he even get to keep his life though? You can see all that utility put down. Still takes one on the way out. Good work from Sick to at least get that damage done, and it does again give away that was a big stack. So instantly they look towards that B site. Looks a little bit more vulnerable, but there's a player playing down towards Hell. That's gonna be Klaus. Can't catch that cross as well as he like, but delzik will stand to the task. Rifle recovered and Spike now loose. Shazam and Dapper gonna be sweating bullets. Can they keep themselves composed? Shazam, it's all on you here. Disaster in the making, or maybe a road to recovery. No second follow-up on the flash there. Gonna try and add paranoia into the back of Nagzit's mind. But the spike is the biggest problem. How does he get it back? How does he get past delzik, who's done the unthinkable? He checks towards Hell, but the cross is everything. Does he get the timing right? Flash in hand, but not one for another 24 seconds. Drops down, and the first challenge, it's Nagzit. And you know as soon as that cross gets noted, there's a swing, but Shazam wants to get around it. There's the cross, and there's the kill! Nagzit gets it, but it's delzik with a belting round. And they maintain composure, forcing out the res.
Dapper actually tries to creep on through. He's going to drop the Viper's Pit. You're going ahead of this. Whether or not it's a little bit of a bait. No, it looks like Sentinel's going to try and follow through on this. There's bodies here for KRU. They could catch the cross from main.
They could. I'm waiting to see if that punish comes in from Mazzino. That is going to be everything if he gets the timing right. He doesn't. He finds the barrel of Dapper's gun. And now delzik wants in. Doesn't get it. Sentinels keeping everything favorable towards them. 5 still stand. And the spike surely to be planted. Yeah, great work from Shazam as well. Klaus and Nagzit, they're a mile away. Sentinels answer back in kind. They find a brutal element to themselves to make that B piece work.
It's a huge financial advantage here. Built off for Sentinels, and scoreline maybe doesn't tell that story. delzik again punished on B.
I don't think they're going to expect tenz to be here so quickly, but Dapper does not care. He's got tenz by his side, and they've got the pinch towards the side. One player remains. They've got to know there's someone still around, and he's found. Kesnet now gone. The pace change is unfathomable towards KRU. Yes, Nagzit does get one, but they have no step towards this site right now.
From Sentinels.
I like what they've identified with this. It seems to be working very nicely for themselves. This puts Klaus in a bit of a dire spot. He knows that next layer to this hit will be coming through from main, so now he's surrounded on all fronts, and no help's really on the way all that time soon. There it is, though. Nagzit finds 2 out of nowhere? How has he just found tenz and zombs? I could not tell you. Dapper trying to work back in. Klaus finally pulls the trigger. He gets away with it as well. Dapper and Shazam suddenly in a bad scenario, suddenly on the back foot, but Shazam finds the timing just right. He still do some more damage, though. Look at the HP. Klaus a little low, Mazzino a little low. Kesnet having to catch that cross, and that was the downfall of Shaz before. But he's got support now coming through from heaven.
KRU are broken. They're battered, they're bruised in this round. Look at the HPs here. Actually, Klaus going to catch a heal.
Heal up, squad.
Actually strengthens their position massively. Dapper also had to regroup here. Back to 93 HP, but Spike down on site. KRU can sit tight for the time being. Wait for Sentinels to make a move.
I don't know how you dismantle this crossfire. That's the big question in my mind. A flash, is that going to be the way to set it up? Dapper's eaten it.
Oh,
that's so badly communicated. It's not good at all. KRU are going to capitalize.
Sentinels probably have another full buy behind this as well. So again, you look towards the ultimate cycle here. And again, Dapper's found an opening. KRU's got to stop giving these away on B.
Yep. Hey, if they found a pressure point, they're going to keep hitting that. They're going to keep trying to be a nuisance on towards this. Seeker's going to go down. And I've got to say, Dapper's been wonderful at finding them, though. He has been absolutely brilliant at exploiting this over and over again. And now the Seekers are going to be pretty much trailblazing their way forward, as delzik does at least find one. Can he try and maybe retake that space over towards this side? So this retake isn't without potential. Kesnet closing in pretty quickly, and up and over he goes. Almost made a fool of zombs, but he keeps his calm. And now down to 2. Nagzit does have that op. Does he want to give this away? Is there even a chance for it? He's sitting super deep. This looks like a save.
And delzik back on a stinger. Spectre in the hands of Klaus, and again a pacey hit towards Alo, and tenz is going to open things up.
Oh,
look at it!
Stylish from tenz, putting on a show. He's already down to 3. The answer back has to be robust. Already Mazzino with a good start towards Shazam. That's not bad. Finding his opposing number in this. Dapper tries to back away, doesn't give away too much in this one. But in the post plant we go. Kesnet, quick start towards tenz, and he just flies on in, gives it up towards zombs, who takes him out of midair. And now we're down to 2. Nags in Mazzino, what do you do? The res comes out, the odds are even less favorable. Mazzino's still doing damage from above, but it's all on him, and it's all been taken away. Sentinels stabilize in the hour they needed it. Looking towards that heaven piece as well. That crunch is going to come out. This is going to be pressure on 2 fronts. Zom's going to eat the flash, but he's still safe enough for now. Spike looking like it's going to go down. Sick does find that first part coming in from heaven. Delzik does well, but it's all traded out. Klaus still going to keep it favorable, but there's that second layer towards heaven. Keeping back 2, actually. That's big. Shazam and Dapper. Oh, that damage! Get out of here! Kesnet plays ahead of it. He's still clicking. He's still going. And they get what they need. KRU.
Yeah, actually, what pace KRU bring to this? Actually, looks like a quick piece toward Mail, and they're going to try and punish. Nags finds 2! And the upgrade.
Welcome to LATAM aggression. These boys just picked it up and absolutely threw Sentinels aside. The site is theirs. And maybe they got somewhere else to be because they just hit that with so much pace. Spike down at 120.
And now, I mean, Sick will get pushed upon here. Oh my god. Kesnet actually wins that with the Spectre. Now Dapper, the last man standing for Sentinels. KRU looking to replicate exactly what they achieved on Haven here. A comfortable round 3 in the second half. Is it flawless? No, Dapper has other things to say. Come through now, 36 HP. Actually finds another one as well. That's a big win here, but already...
Going for a hero defuse?
No way. No, they're close enough.
No one's... yeah, it's fine. He's been caught. He's been absolutely denied, and even actually so dangerous. Here comes the Seekers. That was maybe the intention, to try and push tenz away from the angle, and it works well enough. The double pump will at least get them a step towards the side, but tenz still lingers, still lurks around the side of these walls. You can see the utility thrown in. Sick by his side, and the rotations are in. Spike yet to go down. It's still being cleared towards the back of the site. Damage is there, but there's the lurk. Comes on in, nags it behind enemy lines. But it's Kesnet as well. They're both able to double down on this, down to Sick, Dapper, and Shazam. Spike in, and they're all locked towards this side, one a little further away. That's Dapper. Red's gonna be considered, but the divide comes in now. Shazam finding Mazzino. Sick gonna be working his way forward on the other side of this. There's still a player waiting for anyone to step on through. He punishes tenz, and Dapper and Sick looking down the barrel of the gun. KRU against so many odds right now, still able to do this. Sick trying to work a way in. It's done for here. Delzik gets the punish, and KRU take the lead. They've got a lovely split towards it with that late lurking towards middle from Mazzino, but there's still a player here. There's still Dapper. Can Dapper do anything to dissuade this? Sick at least catches that player in mid. That's Mazzino. But the side crunch comes in!
Dapper!
And Dapper stands! And he tries to deliver! He's done everything to give them a shot at this. A 3v2. Nags it, and Klaus still alive. Still trying to fight with everything they can, but this is all on the shoulders of Dapper until Klaus finally steps up to the goods. Can he find this 1v2? 58 seconds to play with. He wants to get that spike down if he can, but this is so risky. Now going to be closed in on. The wall got drawn. He's going to fight Shazam! Oh, zombs! How do I deal with all these players? Do I go anti-flash? Do I try and face?
The time is
walking.
No way, Dapper!
Cometh the time, cometh the man. He will not relent this site. He keeps finding them value. Up against a full buy with a Spectre. This guy is keeping things together for Sentinels. And 4 of them stand, but 3 on the other side, still well geared up, still looking pretty to go. tenz can't quite find what he wanted. Double dips down again, looking to do a bit of chip damage, but it's Delzik lurking away towards heaven. Does he find a bit of timing on this? He does at least get a glimpse of tenz, but he loses the fight. And Dapper again, that's 3. And now all down to Mazzino. This is perfect work from Dapper. But I don't think they can really back out of this. Kesnet's just going to dive on in. Can they clear that corner? Back by Pillar, who just sends it. He loses life. Zombs from up on top by the rafters. Excuse me, down by Pillar. The flash comes in. Mazzino with a punish. And again, look at the pace coming out from KRU. It's worked this time. And maybe the magic man himself, Dapper, ain't here. He can't do much about this. The ult comes up on the other side.
And this is going to burn up. The decay is so much before they even get to screens here. Sick finds Dapper. Dapper finds Delzik. What is going on?
Against the odds, they're still doing it. Dapper! He turns up on site. He still gets 2. And Sentinels somehow get 11 on the board. So maybe a little bit of a look back towards Mailroom. Dapper catches the glimpse.
Be careful with this wall, actually.
There goes the wall, and there goes the player. Mazzino with an excellent trade, a crucial one at that. Quick flash as well. Dapper going to have to fall away and respect this, but it still looks like an A piece is coming in.
They're going to find themselves a 4v2 here, Lauren.
They are, but...
Straight away, this ropes rotation comes through.
Okay, Shazam up by rafters, one tucked towards the back of sight. And there's the first contact. It's good for Shazam. It's great for Shazam. Finding two, but they do finally clear him. But there's that next layer. Dapper now gone. 12 seconds left. Zombs needs to hold this together. 9 seconds now. They're still finding the way to the site. Spike going down. And it's tenz, the man, the myth, and pretty much the quiet legend right now. He's done for. Mazzino. What a time to find form. 11-11. It's as close as it can get. Sentinels towards A, and they're getting aggressive on the defending side. But Klaus, I think he's got a feeling behind this. He's read it perfectly, and he punishes. Dapper collected. The second, no. Sick with the trade, and the res comes out. They've cleared that A site, but they're going to respond in kind towards B, but the utility is going to hinder this quick reaction that looks like KRU would have wanted.
Perfect way to play around the res here. So late on in this half. Zombs and tenz, though, got to deal with this pressure onto B. Actually, they're straight onto site here.
Yeah, but they haven't quite crested yet. tenz still catching that cross, still going to be doing some damage. They try and wrap towards the pillar. Delting finds 6, and now he's on his own, and now he's been deleted. They now know pressure comes in from further afield. Zombs gets cleared at the back of the side, but Dapper still closing in. Has to relent away from the Seekers, has to accept that he has to peel away, but he does a little bit of chip damage towards Mazzino. And now the 2v2. Flash comes in, but he's going to tuck himself in towards the backside of that box. Nags it.
One enemy remaining.
They traded out.
They traded, and now Nags it. This guy's been having a nightmare of a series.
Rifle.
But now is the time to come alive, and Dapper on the other side. Two beasts in this one. Dapper! Oh, no way! Nagsit's won it! Nagsit takes the corner, he takes the fight, and he takes the round. And it all comes down to this. 12-11, one team beckoning for greatness, and they're gonna flash in. No way!
No way!
Destroys 3 through the smoke. Heartbreak now for Sentinels, as it's all down to Dapper and Sick. Sick fighting with everything, but it is not enough. As Dapper now in the 1v3, the weight of the entirety on his shoulders, has to deliver, has to stand tall. He knows what's against him. It's all being poured in. He has to stand and do something, but they're running away. They're not going to mess around for a second. They're leaving him with nothing.
He's delivered for Sentinels already this map. Bailed them out, but it's a tall order. A 1v3. Klaus, Nags, and Mazzino alive and kicking right now for KRU. Flash comes through. Actually, not even going to pop here. Klaus ready and holding, though.
Dapper, it's your time to shine right about now. It's all on you, buddy. Surrounded on all fronts. It's over! It's done with! KRU against all of our expectations, against all odds, send Sentinels home!
I am absolutely speechless right now. Their first international scalp to claim is none other than Sentinels. The hopes and dreams of building a dynasty this year left in tatters. A group stage elimination.
Tell me this isn't what it's all about. Passion, dedication, their hearts on the line. No one would have said this would have been the outcome. No one in their right mind would have said that. And I'll tell you that for free. But they don't care about the odds. They don't care about predictions or expectations. They face them down and they walk away, removing Sentinels.